quantum leaps also need the nervous system to match that amount of energy. That $50,000 was energy that showed up in my experience. So I have more energy with me. And my nervous system is, you're not ready for this. You just have to overspend it. And I invested all of it. And when I invested all of it, I came back to scarcity mode. And then I was not able to keep on receiving.
No more fear. The power has always been in everyone around me.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of 100x Journey. I think that I have to start changing the way that I say hello, welcome back to another episode, because it feels a little bit repetitive. But hey, we are live. Let's call it that way. So what is the 100x journey? And yes, I still feel the need to keep on communicating what is 100x journey, because I don't know who is going to be watching what video. And it's very important to understand that this is a journey that I'm documenting. It's me going for something that I truly believe. It's such a big belief in my body that I am so convicted about it, which is one of the 100x requirements. Conviction. You have to be so convicted of what you believe. It's true, and you do not need proofs, which is what most people need. They need proof to believe. Okay, this is your proof. My journey, how I'm documenting my journey, is the proof you need to believe, as I do, which I don't need the proof, about 100x quantum leaps. What is 100x quantum leaps? Well, it's quantum leaps powered by the quantum field, powered by our God soul frequency, powered by the source that created everything. Why 10x in a very human way when you can 100x? When you are one with the power, when you are one with the quantum field, which is the science of God. The God that I talk about here is not the God from religion, is the quantum God, is the God frequency, which is the highest frequency of all. There's nothing highest in frequencies than than God and the quantum field. So that's the type of God that we talk here. So now that I did the introduction, which I realized that I never say my name, which I should start saying, hey, my name is Agustina. I'm from Argentina. That's another thing that I've never mentioned. But maybe because of my accent, you can realize that I am not born and raised American, although I do live in the US for almost 20 years at this point. Anyways, enough about introduction, enough about me, because this is not about me, this journey. Yes, I am the one documenting it, but it's not about me, because whatever I am doing it, you can do it too. I'm not more special than you or anyone else, and no one else is more special than you. We are all equal. We are all born incredibly power. We are 99.9999999 energy, and only 0.0000001% matter. But no, when we are born, they make us believe that we are just little humans matter. But we are so much more. So this journey, it's about awakening to your true nature, which is who you are. So what I have, you have it too. So today is a very special episode. I am fully recovered from the Ascension flu. Yes, I have been with flu all last week in bed, and I had so many breakthroughs. And in my previous video, I shared a little bit about some of the breakthroughs, and especially how we need to recalibrate for quantum leaps. And if you have not watched that video, then go and watch it. It's the one before this one. Today, I want to talk about the missing link of quantum leaps, which is our humanness. Yes, we can agree that we are a little bit of human, and that humanness, it's our human emotions, yes, but also our nervous system. Our nervous system is the portal to our manifestations, is the portal to our quantum leaps. Why? Because whatever your nervous system cannot hold, it's going to reject it. So let's go deeper. Our nervous system physically is the connection between the brain and the body. It's like goes through the spine, right? That's the nervous system. It's in the nervous system where our subconscious lives. And where is our nervous system? Again, connection. So our nervous system, it's in our body. So where is our subconscious? In our body. So in our body, we hold a lot of limiting beliefs that are energies. And empowering beliefs are beautiful, and we have a lot of empowering beliefs, but we also have limiting beliefs. And the work really is to dissolve the limiting beliefs and turn them into empowering beliefs. Because who we really are, it's only empowerment, it's only light, it's only power, which is our God self frequency. That's who we really are. So everything else, it's an illusion. I know. I know some people is like, yeah, it's an illusion, but who is going to pay the bills? Yes, it's an illusion, but who is going to da 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 da, and all of the problems that you might have. I know, I was there too. But let's keep on going with the nervous system. So physiologically, the nervous system is in the body, and it holds a lot of beliefs. So those beliefs are live in our body. So let's say that you are having a quantum leap. A quantum leap, at this point in my method, what I am that I'm going so deep into quantum leaps, the way that I'm seeing it, it has 3 steps. The quantum leaps have 3 steps. The first step is receiving. You awaken to your true nature, which is who you are. You become one with the power, and that's how you awaken. And when you are awakened, you are open, you're expanded, your nervous system is so relaxed, and that's how you receive the quantum leap. And then once you receive, you need to have the capacity to hold that manifestation. And this is where the nervous system plays. Is the nervous system the one that holds our energetic capacity? And I want to give you an example of how I quantum leaped during summer, that I received $50,000 again out of the blue. And then my nervous system could not resist it. Why? Because instead of holding that money, I invested it, all of it. I didn't hold any money at all. And at some point, not so long ago, I thought that I did very bad investments. Okay, sign out. I have not yet given the time for those investments to pay off. But the pressure of me having to make that return on that investment so fast was putting so much pressure that it closed me. So I was open last summer. I was super happy. Was full. I was fully content with the life of today, even though nothing changed, but I was so happy. I felt so abundant. I felt so whole that I received. And then after I received, I started investing it. I started, and logically, that made a lot of sense. It was like, hey, I'm investing in myself. Is how I am going to multiply that money. And in a very good way, that is true. I rather invest it in myself than just like waste it, I don't know, in clothes or something that I would not have done anyways. So I took business trips, I took a retreat where I learned skills. I invested it in myself. So what happened is that I had a lot of pressure. I need to make this money fast. And that put me again in constricted mode, and then I could not keep receiving. And that's where I constricted again. But what happened? After the constriction, so okay, let me recap a little bit. End of June, I start doing all of this beautiful God self activation. I become one with the power, I become one with abundance. And all of my circumstances that start showing up in my experience, they just like, I was so happy. It's like, I don't have money to pay the bills. I don't care. It will show up. Really. And it did. That was beginning of summer. Then I have the most beautiful summer with my kids, my family, my partner. Beautiful. Then I go to Burning Man, which is another beautiful manifestation, just like landed in my experience. Super high vibe. All the trip, we took an entire month off with my partner. We went driving all the way there. It was really nice. Like a lot of beautiful things happened besides, of course, Burning Man, which was a beautiful experience, an experience of itself. And then I came back, and the very last day of Burning Man, the money hits my account. Yeah. And when that money hits my account, the very first thing that I do is I start investing it. It's like I could not hold the money in my account long enough. I had to do something with it. And that is the nervous system making me feel unsafe with the money. Like, again, logically, I was like, this is the best thing to do. I am investing it in myself. And I still believe that. But there was a part of me that could not hold it um, long enough. I had to invest. I invested in so many different containers. I invested in a mastermind, then I invested in a retreat, then I invested in a certification, then I invested in another coaching program, then I invested in another somatic coaching program, then I invested in a one-on-one coaching program. I just over invested it, and I didn't have time to get that return on the investments, and the pressure of not having enough money was putting me back in a scarcity mode, which is again constricted. So I went back to constriction. So this is very important to understand, because quantum leaps also need the nervous system to match that amount of energy. That $50,000 was energy that showed up in my experience. So I have more energy with me. And my nervous system is, you're not ready for this. You just have to overspend it. And I invested all of it. And when I invested all of it, I was I came back to scarcity mode, and then I was not able to keep on receiving. And then I was like, I did wrong. It was bad investments and all of the things. In January, after I started to figure out all of this noise that was happening, I took some time off. I would say 2 3 days off, and I had this beautiful download to connect back to the receiving mode, which is being one with the power. When I manifested those $50,000, I was connecting with abundance. I was being one with abundance. I was being in the receiving mode. So I told myself, okay, let's go back to it. And I did. But this time I went even deeper because all of these things that I have been investing, and it's not just that I have been investing, I still study, I still go deeper with myself and the things that I study, the things that I come across, I go even deeper. So this time in January, when I started this journey, that's when I connected even deeper to the receiving mode. And the way that I connect to the receiving mode super deep is by becoming one with the power, becoming one with the God self frequency, which is how I started this journey. Exactly that very first video, I did it few days after I had that super strong connection. So this is the beautiful thing about this journey. I am doing this journey live with you, and this is how I am 100xing my life. So that very first video shows how I connected to our true nature. And if you have not watched that video yet, go and start from day one. So after I connected to that incredible source of power, which again, it's God's soul frequency. It's the highest frequency of all, even higher than $1 billion, because that frequency is the frequency of limitless. So I was able to connect to that limitless frequency. And then what happened? I started to record video after video after video after video. My journey started super high. And then some experiences in my relationship with my partner, which is one of my patterns. I shared in another video that my pattern is men and money. And I know it very well because I have been working on my patterns, because it's in my patterns where my nervous system has a party. The nervous system wants to feel safe. The nervous system job is to make us feel safe. And because we have been conditioned to live in survival mode, the nervous system has a beautiful party. It feels so safe when we are in survival mode, which is feels crazy. So here I am with this incredible, powerful energy, the God soul frequency energy that lands into my experience. I feel super open and expanded. And then my nervous system is, hey, I'm going to collapse because I cannot hold it. So what happens? The pattern, man money, starts to come back up. And then the back and forth, which again, it puts my energy down and I start to lose my power. But there was more. I then collapse and I have flu. My body needed even more downtime. So last week I had the flu, and when I had the flu, I had the most biggest downloads and breakthroughs. And that's part of the quantum leaps. Quantum leaps first happen inside and then they materialized outside. So I am having the quantum leap. Believe me, I am. So today it's about sharing my journey with the $50,000, how I was being very open to receive them, and then how I was very closed to hold them. And I think that a lot of people um, are good at receiving things, but then they lose it. So if this is you, let me know in the comments. Have you received like a big manifestation and then you lost it? If you think about it, that's the case of most of the people who win the lottery. And why do you think that happens? For the same reason, because they are good at receiving, but they are not good at holding. So that's part of my 3-step method, which is what I am going to, oh my God, in the quantum gym that I'm creating, the 100x quantum gym, is going to be about receive, hold, and multiply. Receive, hold, and multiply. That's the 3-step method for quantum leaps, because you can be very good at receiving, but if you cannot hold it, then it's the same, like you're going to lose it. It's not the same because I am so happy that I am now a master at receiving. Now I'm going to hone in and keep on receiving. Now my work is to become a master at holding. And hey, I will. Because me having such much awareness on this subject, believe me, I will become a master at holding. And after I hold it, I'm going to become a master at multiplying it, because that is quantum leaps. It's not about one quantum leaps. It's about having one, another one, another one, another one. Yes, I want, you know how I see quantum leaps? I see them as miracles. But when most people think about miracles is, oh God, please send me a miracle. No, that's not the miracles that I'm talking about, because hey, haha, you are God. So you can command any type of miracles. The miracles that I like to talk about, these quantum leaps type of miracles, are surprises. Things that are, how did this happen? Something that shows up out of the blue, that there's no comprehension. Like, for example, when my father's house sold in summer, that's how I manifested most of the money, not all of it, but some of the money, a big chunk of it. It was because my father's house, who which was for sale for more than 22 years. And there was a lot where a lot of brothers, ex-wives, a lot of things, there was a lot of complications that needed to just unfold. And it was kind of a miracle. Everything started to unfold, and that was like a miracle. How did this happen after 22 years that we have been trying for, that we have been trying so hard to make it happen, and then we just forgot and it just showed up, in my experience. So that's the type of miracles that I love to talk about. You know, those miracles like, oh my God, how did this happen? Those are quantum leaps that I cannot wait for my community to experience. It is my dream, it is my vision that inside the 100x community, I'm putting a tab which is going to be called miracles. And I want people to share all of their miracles there. Because if you follow this journey and if you do the work that I am sharing here, you can have miracles too. You have to be convicted that what I'm talking about is true. That is essential. If you have a little bit of doubt, well, you have to keep on watching until doubt dissolves out of your mind. And I hope that happens soon so you can start having 100x quantum leaps with me, because this journey is for me, for you, for everyone. This is not something I just want just for me and I'm going to be so greedy and I want to share it with anyone. No. In fact, I'm going to write a book about the science of how people can have miracles after miracles, which scientifically are quantum leaps. And that is the journey that I am embarking here with you. And it doesn't matter if you are joining the journey right at the beginning of my journey, or if you are joining my journey after you are watching me quantum leap 100x, and then you're going to be, okay, this woman is talking something, because I can see her transformation. That's the other beautiful thing about this journey, is that I today am here in my bedroom doing the videos. I don't know in few months where I'm going to be doing videos from, because I totally believe that I'm going to transform and my environment is going to transform. Everything is going to transform with me. And again, that's the beautiful thing about giving you the proof by me documenting this, so you can believe it too. So this is it for today, but I do have an invitation, and I will always, always, always invite you to my 100x quantum gym, because yeah, I think that with that one, I feel that the 100x quantum gym is going to be in the news. And you know why? Because I have not heard about energetic gym for the body, and we are 99.99999 energy, and we are only training the 0.00000.1 body, but we are not training who we really are. So yes, 100x quantum gym is going to We talked everywhere. I feel that everyone should work out our energetic body, because it's by working our energetic body that we connect to the source of power, which is who we really are. And when you awaken to your source of power, it's here, it's now. You don't need anything to get that source of power. You don't need the validation, the status, the house, the car. You don't need anything. You just need to believe it and tap into it and turn on, and then start taking aligned action like I am doing now. This journey, me documenting this journey, it's 1000% aligned action. And that's how it's supposed to be. When you connect, when you awaken, you embody, and then you take action from that embodiment. And this is what I'm doing here with you now. Okay, if you desire to join 100x Quantum Gym, find the links. If it's not yet created, because I am creating it as I am moving, then you can join the waitlist. I know I never said that, but you're going to see a wait list. But hey, you might be joining the journey when the journey has already started and the Quantum Gym is being a freaking success. So if that's you right now, join the Quantum Gym, because it's a beautiful party. I know it's going to be, oh my God, I'm just like salivating by thinking about it. Okay, long video. Oh my God, long. But this was, I feel that I want to keep on sharing more about my story, more about my quantum leaps, more and more, because the more that I share, the more I document, the more you're going to believe. You're welcome. I love you. I see you very soon. I'll keep on sharing and documenting the journey for you to watch. I'll see you soon. Bye.